Hello students, welcome to Mr. Sandwich Reads, and I am Mr. Sandwich, and today I just wanted to discuss some Stargirl questions for chapters 1 through, actually the prologue, through chapter 7. If you're trying to answer the questions for ELA, so this is specifically for our students here. Number 1, why is everyone at school so fascinated by Stargirl? And I would say, now you do want to answer these in 4 to 5 sentences, and I'm going to kind of just briefly go through them. So it's going to be up to you to maybe pull some examples from the text, but I'm going to try to answer these. So hopefully this is helpful. Why is everybody fascinated by Stargirl? I would say Stargirl is different. I would focus here on the theme of conformity. What is conformity? Conformity is people changing their behavior or maybe their style in order to fit in with the larger group. We see that across Micah High School. Well, Stargirl goes against the grain. I had given the earlier example, if you watched my video on characterization, and you might want to do that, that might help, and that might give you some text-based evidence I included there. But the example of Stargirl going her own way as both a metaphor but also literally, when she joins the cross-country team, everybody, I think, turns to the right, she goes to the left. She's dismissed from the team later for not following the red markers, not following the trail, and that's just who Stargirl is, right? She's going to do her own thing. So that's why everybody's fascinated. Also, I would mention maybe the Hillari theories that, oh, she was a plant, she's been hired by the faculty. So there's some mysticism. Usually where there's like a myth that grows around somebody, there's going to be fascination, right? Nobody knows for sure. They want to know about the name, right? Even the name is unique. I think it's chapter 6 that the boys go to see Archie, and they talk about, is her real name Stargirl, and are her parents okay with that? So those are just a couple of examples of why Stargirl is fascinated. Again, I would focus on the theme of conformity or not conforming. Number 2, how would Stargirl be accepted or treated within our own community? This is really going to be opinion and for you to support. But you could come back to those themes of conformity. Do we live in a community that is generally pretty welcoming and accepting of people's differences? Do we encourage individuality here? We'd certainly hope so. But if somebody as unique as Stargirl was to show up in the district, how would that be received? And that's, again, going to be kind of opinion. So I'm going to jump now to number 3. Why do you think Hillari, Kimble, and Wayne Parr are so popular? What causes the kind of popularity they experience? In the case of Hillari, I would go with the example of the Hillari hoax that Leo talks about, that she tried out for the cheerleaders. She was pretty enough, basically, Leo says. She looked the part. She, I guess what the stereotypical expectation is for what a cheerleader is supposed to be. Hillari fits that. Why is she so popular? I don't know. That's a good question. Why is she so popular? Wayne Parr, I had mentioned in my characterization clip, and you may want to watch that slideshow, but Wayne Parr, and I thought it was funny, his name Parr being like the expectation, what's expected. When we talk about like golfing on par, it's the average. He does nothing, right? He's famous for nothing. It's not a very spirited school, I will say that, right? They talk about nobody really goes to the games. It seems like enthusiasm for the teams or any clubs is pretty minimal, and Wayne Park kind of represents that. One thing, he doesn't have a lot of personality. So he's almost like, I would say almost like tofu, where he just is like, doesn't have a specific flavor, but absorbs the flavor from around, which in this case, we're really, again, talking about conformity. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm approaching 5 minutes. This is Mr. Sandwich Reads. Please subscribe and follow me on the socials. Subscribe, give a thumbs up. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful. And again, you have any questions, email me. In fact, you can email me at mrsandwichreads@gmail.com. And I'm happy to answer questions through that. Keep reading Prologue through chapter 7. I hope you're enjoying Stargirl. Peace out.